What's up guys, Mickle here, and it looks like we were right again on this channel. XRP is breaking out and looks like it could be right around the corner from a monumental move. In this video, I want to talk about what changed in XRP over the past couple hours, because a lot of people are reaching out to me and saying, Mickle, why is XRP breaking out now? What caused this breakout? I want to make it clear to you exactly why XRP is breaking out, because I think it's going to make you very optimistic and extremely bullish on what's yet to come. Also, at the end of the video, I want to break down two fascinating catalysts taking place tomorrow, one directly involving XRP and Ripple, and the other having to do with the entire market as a whole, and whether or not we are going to see an environment that's going to cause this market to absolutely rip face. Make sure to stick around to the end of the video to see that. You are not going to want to miss it. Like always, your support means so much to this channel. Thank you to everyone who likes the videos and to subscribe to the channel. We are super close to 50K. I would love to get there. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel. Also, if you guys ever need a good place to buy some XRP, make sure to check out my favorite exchange Uphold down in the description of this video. With that said though, let's jump right into it, and I hope you guys enjoy the content. So I want to start this video out and just quickly point out the obvious fact that XRP is currently breaking out of this massive symmetrical triangle. Now it's really important to understand these are weekly candles, and XRP could still get sucked back into this thing. We've seen many fake outs before, but it just seems like what we're watching right now is a little different. Now a lot of people were reaching out to me and asking, Mickle, why is this happening right now? It doesn't seem like there's any news to go along with it. It doesn't seem like anything happened to XRP that would cause it to make this run. And to that, I would say, guys, this is simply how XRP moves. What we know is XRP fundamentally right now is extremely undervalued to the rest of the cryptocurrency market. Take a look at this chart of XRP against Bitcoin. What you can see is XRP has severely lagged Bitcoin this year. But that's not actually uncommon. In almost every single bull market, XRP does lag Bitcoin in terms of when it makes a new all-time high. In every single pump we've seen from Bitcoin, XRP is pumped shortly after. Now, XRP has not made that pump yet. But what we know is XRP on the fundamental side has never been stronger. What we know is XRP is being used by more and more financial institutions. We see more and more developers working on the XRP ledger. We see game-changing amendments such as the automated market maker being brought to the XRP ledger. And Ripple is making massive strides in convincing countries and corporations to build real financial infrastructure on the XRP ledger. These are all massively bullish things for XRP's fundamentals that have yet to be reflected into price. What we saw over the past year or two is we constantly got these upgrades in XRP's fundamentals. We constantly got new news. We constantly got wins like Ripple beating the SEC in court, but the price never reflected it. It was all suppressed into its flat price action. But what we're seeing is all those big fundamental increases in XRP, the technology, is now starting to be reflected in the price. Now guys, I think it has a long way to go. I really think XRP needs to be trading in the $5 to $10 range before we can really start talking about XRP being fairly valued in the market. If you take a look at where XRP should be compared to Bitcoin, XRP would have to be at $3 just to catch up to Bitcoin's gains on the year. I fully expect XRP to do that. In almost every single bull market, XRP has pretty much performed the same, if not outperformed Bitcoin. There's no reason that wouldn't happen this time. Now, if we saw XRP's fundamentals going down the toilet, if we saw Ripple absolutely failing, the XRP ledger getting no adoption, right, just things going poorly for the XRP ledger, then we could talk about, right, XRP not making new all-time highs. Then we could talk about XRP not catching up to Bitcoin. But what we see is the exact opposite is true. So at the end of the day, what is causing this pump? Well, it's been a ton of things, but it's been suppressed in the price. What we are seeing is people are finally understanding what is being built on the XRP ledger. People are slowly starting to realize that, hey, XRP, despite the legal challenges, despite all the things we've gone through, is looking to be the top choice for an institutional grade blockchain technology. Guys, this is going to get reflected in the price in a massive way. And as you can see on this chart right now, we are just getting started. What we're watching today is just the very start of people realizing that XRP in this market is dramatically undervalued, and history tells us that XRP is likely going to catch up in a lightning fast fashion. This is just the start, and there's no telling if this is going to happen over the course of the next week, the next month, the next 2 months. It doesn't really matter. So long as XRP's fundamentals keep on increasing at the pace we've seen so far, it makes absolutely no sense that XRP wouldn't push these all-time highs, push up to the $3 mark to catch up to Bitcoin's gains on the year, and ultimately a whole lot higher. Now, I want to put some emphasis on the fact that whether or not we've seen a breakout on this chart confirmed, it's tough to say, right? XRP could wick back down, get stuck back in here, but I think just seeing the volatility on the charts, just seeing XRP really getting some momentum and really getting some FOMO behind it is a really good start. And like I said, there's still a long ways to go, but what we're seeing right now is extremely promising. XRP already looks like it's going to go through a massive breakout on its own chart in this symmetrical triangle. And when you compare it to things like Bitcoin, what Bitcoin has already done and what XRP historically does against Bitcoin, things have just never looked better. Guys, another fascinating thing we're watching in the market right now that just lets me know we are right around the corner from some parabolic moves that I'm not sure many people truly understand is what is happening to Grayscale's products. Many of you know Grayscale's Bitcoin product, right? It's been all over the news. We talked about it ad nauseum on this channel. But many of you probably don't know about Grayscale's other products, such as their Chainlink product. Guys, what you're looking at right now, this light gray line, is the price of Grayscale's Chainlink product on the OTC market. Essentially, it's a stock, right? It doesn't have the liquidity. It doesn't have any linked to the public spot Chainlink price, you know, the Chainlink price you buy on CoinMarketCap, but it's still related because this is actually a fund that holds Chainlink. So what we're seeing right now is this fund that holds Chainlink is actually trading at a severe premium to Chainlink's actual price. Why would this be happening? Well, there's only one reason this would really be happening, and that is because institutions can't actually buy the spot Chainlink and instead are rushing into the Grayscale stock products. Ultimately, what this really means is institutions are severely offside on this trade. Institutions are rushing into this market, trying to get exposure in any way possible and causing these other derivative products to moon. Guys, I think it's only a matter of time before the spot market catches up. Right now, institutions are doing everything in their power to only go into these other products, doing everything in their power to stay out of the spot market. But eventually, their activity is going to hit the spot market and cause these prices to catch up. Guys, what I'm trying to show you is that no matter what you look at, no matter where you look in the market, whether it's XRP against Bitcoin, XRP on its own chart, Chainlink against these futures products, it is all pointing to the fact that this market is right around the corner from going absolutely parabolic. And one of the things that I think could really set that off is the inflation data. Tomorrow we find out about inflation data in the United States, and this is what determines how risk-on institutions are going to be. If we see inflation come in at a low number or a lower than expected number, institutions are going to sprint into this market. Institutions see cryptocurrencies as a risk-on trade. They see cryptocurrencies as something they invest in when there's not a lot of issues in the world. When there's a lot of issues in the world, they run to safety, they run to cash and treasuries. But when things are looking safe, when institutions are feeling confident, that's when they move into risk. It seems like right now we are getting closer and closer and closer to the reality that we're going to be back in a low inflation time period. What we're seeing right here by Truflation is they're predicting the inflation number to be around 1.66%. Now, the government is still reporting 3.1%. So if we see the US government numbers move more in line with the Truflation numbers, which I fully think they will over the long run, we're going to see a time period where institutions can start taking big risk in the cryptocurrency market. Guys, what you are seeing is things are lining up absolutely perfectly for one of the biggest institutionally led bull runs we have ever seen. It all is lining up exactly like we thought it would. It is just happening so much faster than I would have ever expected. Guys, it seems like every single day now we're getting closer and closer to that eventual reality. I have never been more excited for what's around the corner. And the last thing I want to bring to your attention, for those of you guys who stuck around for this whole entire thing, and thank you so much to all of you. I don't say this enough on the channel. I say it a lot in the live streams, but guys, thank you so much. You guys are the OGs. You guys are the ones who watch the entire videos. Massive shout out to you guys. You guys are absolutely awesome. And I know a lot of you have been here since the beginning, so thank you so much. The last very interesting thing taking place tomorrow is we're actually going to see an event where one of Ripple's lead attorneys attorneys in the Ripple SEC case, is on stage with Jose Tenrero, one of the SEC's lead attorneys. Now, whether or not anything monumental is going to come from this, probably not, but it's going to be very interesting to watch them interact. Just the fact that these two people are on the same panels shows that despite the fact that you have this very hostile litigation, there's clearly a little more than meets the eye here, right? Typically, you wouldn't just get on stage with the people who are suing each other, people who are in an intense court battle, and just talk about, hey, what could be better in cryptocurrency regulations? Guys, I don't know what's really going on here. Like, this is just one of those things you see is like, is this whole thing a stage? Was this just a stage to get XRP clarity? Was this just a stage to hash out cryptocurrency regulations in the market? Right, probably not. That's a little more conspiratorial, but it's just things like this that you sit there and say, okay, how serious is this case really? And is so much more planned out already behind the scenes than we even know about? Anyway, guys, thank you so much for sticking around. I hope you enjoyed this update. If you did, make sure to like and subscribe. It really does mean so much. And for now, Mickle out.